Emily had an idea. "May I take it, sir?" she said. "If I promise to go slowly?" Sir Topham Hatt thought it was a grand idea. "The slow goods train needs lots of patience," he said. Emily was pleased. She was determined to do a good job. So after she took on water and lots of coal, Emily buffered up to the slow goods train. She stopped at all the right stations. And she let all the other engines go first. She stopped at a signal. Thomas was waiting there. "Hey, Thomas." "I am learning patience," Emily puffed. "But if only I could learn it faster." Thomas had to laugh. Thomas and Emily have important jobs to do. Thomas needs to take some coal to Brendam Docks, and Emily has to go to Tidmouth Sheds. Emily is puffing to Tidmouth Sheds, but a tree has fallen across the line. Emily has to go back. Thomas is puffing to Brendam Docks, but the track is closed for repair. Thomas has to go back. Thomas and Emily have to use the same track, but they meet in the middle. What can Thomas and Emily do? Thomas is puffing into the siding. Now they can share the track. Emily can get to Tidmouth Sheds, and Thomas can get to Brendam Docks. Sharing the track was a good idea. Well done, Thomas. And well done, Emily. All Sir Topham Hatt's engines like to look clean, bright, and shiny. They love being washed down and having their brass polished until it gleams. James was in the workshop being repainted. He was beside himself with joy. James thought being repainted meant he was special. The workmen painted and polished for hour upon hour. Then, with new paint shining, brass twinkling, and blacking black, James returned to Tidmouth Sheds.
"Look, aren't I a beautiful red?" he asked the others. "No wonder Sir Topham Hatt thinks I'm special."
But Percy was worried. He wasn't being repainted, and he wasn't red.
"Does this mean Sir Topham Hatt doesn't think I'm special?" he asked.
"Looking splendid is not the same as being really useful," said Thomas firmly.
"But best of all is being really useful and looking splendid, like me," said James cheerfully.
Before Thomas could say anything else, James closed his eyes and fell happily asleep. The next morning, all the engines were very busy. Percy was working at the coal plant. Thomas and Emily were taking passengers up and down the branch lines. Gordon was pulling the express. Sir Topham Hatt came to see James. He told him to join Percy at the coal plant at once.